Hello and Merry Christmas. We are getting ready to read the story of the true night before Christmas. And the children's ministry and part of our youth ministry and their families are going to be doing the live nativity as we are reading the story. So I'd like you to enjoy as they share with you the true night before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas, but it's not what you thought. This is not about Santa or presents you've bought. It's about the Christ child who was born as a boy, who brought the world peace and gave my heart joy. To Bethlehem of Judea, Mary and Joseph were sent to record their names for Rome's government. When they got there, they found there was no place to stay, and Mary felt sure Christ would come any day. Then they came to a stable, a place they could stay, and Jesus was born right there in the hay. Mary wrapped him in cloths that very first night. Then he slept in a manger. Jesus, God's light. Not far from there, shepherds tended their sheep. Then an angel appeared, and no one could sleep. "Don't be afraid," the angel cried out.
"I have some good news. You'll like it, no doubt."
A whole choir of angels all started singing. With that many voices, the hills were ringing. The men headed to town to see this new child. They found him right there, so meek and so mild. They left, praising God for what they had seen, and told everyone where the Christ child had been. There were also 3 wise men who wanted to see this new child from heaven come to save you and me. They had seen a great star in the dark eastern night and rode on their camels, being led by its light. They came to a city and met with the king. They thought he would help them and end their searching. He was evil and bad and no friend of what's good. He would help them find Jesus to kill if he could. The king called all the priests. They'd know where he'd be. In Judea, they said, "Now go there and see." So the wise men left town and went and saw, and the star went before, till it stopped once again at Jesus' front door. The wise men went in, gave Jesus their presents. They brought with them gold, myrrh, and precious incense. They went home a new way, 'cause an angel had said, "The king will kill Jesus. Now go where I've led." So Mary and Joseph had all these great guests who came to see Jesus, on whom God's favor rests. For he was a gift to bring us salvation, to cleanse us from sin, and take us to heaven. This is not a kid's tale. The facts are all true. Jesus lived on this earth, and he died just for you. Yes, he came for us all, not just in a manger, but to die on a cross and save us from danger. Jesus one day would die on that old rugged cross and save us from sin, so we would not be lost. He'll come to our hearts and make us God's children. He'll always be with us and take us to heaven. All those who believe him, who trust in his light, know he brought the true Christmas. Now to all, a good night.